Okay, Rangers are on the verge of signing Jermaine Defoe on an 18-month loan from Bournemouth. I believe this will possibly be Jermaine Defoe's last football club he will play for. He's 36 now. I believe, from what I've read, that after the end of this season, Rangers have the option of keeping him on loan or signing him from Bournemouth at a slightly discounted fee than they would otherwise have got had they gone for a direct transfer from club to club. I think this is a shrewd bit of business by Gerrard and his scouting staff and Rangers. I think they've definitely done their homework. I think Jermaine Defoe is obviously past his prime. He's dropped down the pecking order at Bournemouth behind players like Callum Wilson, for example. But he still has a fair bit to give to the game, and I think playing in the SPL would be an interesting league for him to play. And he hasn't played in the Scottish league before, and it's a different style of football than the English top division. So, will it suit him? We'll have to wait and see. He obviously feels he's still got something to give. I wouldn't say the Scottish game is less intense. I would say the quality level is less than what the English Premier League is. But it's not. It's showing this season that the SPL is a very competitive league, and Rangers are in a dogfight for first place with Celtic, Kilmarnock, Hearts, and Johnston and Aberdeen. Yeah, there's 6 teams that are vying for the top spot this season. 4 different teams have led the league this season, so it's a far more competitive league than it has been in recent years. Jermaine Defoe has got that killer instinct in the box. It's a cheaper way for Rangers to bring in players. Obviously, with the off-field dramas that Rangers have had in the last decade or so, money is an issue. There are still ongoing issues with Rangers off the field, and this is a far cheaper and easier way to get players into the squad. Gerrard has done a very, very, very good job so far this season with the players that he inherited and the players that have been brought in and the players promoted from the youth setup. He has done very, very well with the squad he has assembled so far, and their record is looking pretty good. And the Gerrard effect has been a positive effect. Yes, they're out of Europe. Yes, they haven't won every game. It hasn't been a perfect ride, but it's been a far better season this season than it was under Graham Murty and Pedro Caixinha. It's been, the previous managers have had issues with getting players in the transfer market and being competitive since the Rangers have been back in the SPL compared to Celtic and to some extent Aberdeen as well. This season, the SPL is a very, very topsy-turvy league. It's far more competitive than I think a lot of people realised. Kilmarnock and Hearts and Aberdeen, even St Johnstone are actually really mixing it up with Celtic and Rangers, and it's Aberdeen have consistently been the second best team in Scotland. That has been challenged now as well. Kilmarnock have a very good chance of winning the league. It's, I think, an environment Jermaine Defoe will thrive in. But there we go. It's close to being agreed for an 18-month loan deal. I believe there is an option at the end of this season that they can sign him full-time from Bournemouth for a reduced fee. I think Bournemouth, don't want to hold the player back. And Eddie Howe is also an exceptional young manager. So Gerrard, his first season of management at the top level, and Eddie Howe, now an experienced manager, I would say, but still a young up-and-coming English manager as well. They've done a good bit of business here. I wouldn't be surprised if Bournemouth, at some point in this transfer window, possibly pick up one of the Rangers players in return, or have a future relationship with Rangers going forward in the transfer market, because this seems to be a win-win for both sides. It means Bournemouth can now free up a squad space, probably bring another player in or promote a youth player into the first team squad. Rangers gain an experienced veteran striker who's a goal getter. He will get goals. He will poach. He may not be as prolific as he was 10 years ago, but Jermaine Defoe is a valued asset, and he's an experienced player to have around a lot of the younger players in the Rangers dressing room. So it's a win-win for both sides. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.